Hey everyone, I hope y'all doing good. Oh my gosh, it's almost summer. It's going to be summer solstice. I'm just adjusting the camera, don't mind me, because we're going to get our reading on. And this is for Taurus. So thank you guys for all the support and everything like that, watching the channel. There's so many tarot videos out there since I started in 2009 making videos on YouTube. So thank you all for coming up on here and watching the videos and everything like that. I'm looking forward to the August video that I'll be doing. I'm really looking forward towards that. So anyway, Earth signs, Taurus, how you guys doing? I'm seeing your comments. I'm feeling a lot better from last month, as you all know. Yeah, so I'm shuffling these videos, getting ready for Taurus. So I'm going to pull the 9 cards for you guys. I want to let you know that the full moon is on the 9th in Capricorn, July. New moon's 22nd, Cancer, so celebrate, do what you got to do. Yeah, so you end up watching 3 videos of mine, your birth sign, your north node, and your rising sign, so you guys are aware of that already. I say that for all the new people to my channel. And I'm going to put this up just a little bit more without dropping that. There we go. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, just reach out to me. I only attract awesome people to my channel. So, you know, that's just how it is. All right, so let's shuffle this baby up and let's do this. Taurus, your 9 cards. And if you know, as I'm pulling a general reading, if you get something different out of the reading, you know, that's cool. You know, definitely that's what it is. All right. All right, so the first card. So 1, let me line these babies up close for you, Taurus. All right. And if you haven't read cards with friends, definitely do that. You know, like a nice party, you're having your wine, you're reading cards with friends, it's fun. All right, so 7 of staves. 7 of staves. Okay, so do you feel like you are on the defense? Okay, so a lot of times before you even address something, breathe it out. You know, if you feel like you're on the defense, if you feel like you're being attacked and you're just like trying to stand your ground the best way you can. This card is saying maybe you're feeling that energy, that 7 of staves. So the death card can mean someone has passed away, but it could also mean that, you know, something has ended. Okay, maybe a way that you think, a way that you feel. I'm looking ahead at all the cards and how they lay out. Right? So it's a way of thinking. I really feel like this is a way of thinking. All right, 7 of staves, death card, the Hierophant. All right? Every time, I'm sure there's a lot of card readers out there. The Hierophant. Okay, trying to get the word out. So it's a way of thinking, a way of believing. Maybe a lot of things you're questioning, a lot of things are changing, and you're just rethinking the way that you think. Okay? The Hierophant. The Hierophant. Why am I saying the Hierophant? The Emperor card. Okay, so rethinking the way that you think, and maybe your viewpoints are changing. So I really feel like this is a thought process, a way of believing, a way of being. And you are becoming wiser, you're evolving. Okay, when you get older, you should get wiser. And I feel like you're rethinking how you look at things. Why do I feel that way? Right? You're just rethinking. You're rethinking that. Maybe I just like opened a card deck and I got like a card. I'm like just pulling on the side here. I'll tell you what it is. And it's like maybe you're rethinking. It was the 5 of coins, right? So maybe you've been through a financial situation where you're just like, that maybe pushed you to rethink, you know, because I'm like, okay, why are you rethinking that? And I opened up to the 5 of coins. Maybe financial reasons. You're looking at things and things aren't adding up, and you're like, why is it this way? It doesn't need to be this way. But everyone doesn't have to agree with the way you're thinking, but you're still thinking these ways. Then we have the Ace of Swords. The 6th card is the Ace of Swords. So now you feel like, okay, you're finding your voice, but before you can even find your voice, you probably need to do more research. You need to really deeply think about this, all of that. Okay, so you're just rethinking the way that you've been thinking, and really trying to find your voice. Maybe have the courage to say something, and maybe sometimes, hey, do you really need to say anything about this? Now you have the Devil card, and the interesting thing about the Devil card here is that it could also be a way, another way of thinking, the way you perceive things, the way you're focusing, right? Maybe also not fully understanding why you're upset about something. All right, all of your feelings. What are you feeling? Why are you feeling this? Okay, this Devil card is like saying, okay, I really need to think about things that maybe I'm uncomfortable thinking about. 10 of Cups, maybe people aren't there for you that you feel that should be there for you. You know so many people, but why aren't they there for me? Maybe you need to ask. Maybe they feel funny approaching you. Maybe they're not comfortable approaching you. There could be many reasons. So don't like overthink why something isn't the way it is. But also remember that your own personal power. This is also a personal power card. So to get to this level, you really had to believe in yourself. You really had to study a lot, research a lot. Okay, it's not just getting there and getting there from ego, from a negative ego. And look, it's like right under the Hierophant. Look how they line up. You have the Hierophant, the Devil card, and you have the Hangman, which is about perspective, right? Something has to end so that now you have your voice and you can be more prosperous, right? You had to stand your ground, and then now you're like on top of this mountain. You have this view of your location, your terrain, and now you've provided a place where people can feel at peace and feel prosperous. So you can read it this way as well, or you can read it straight down. So the 10 of Cups, that celebration, how can you get to that celebration without looking at your dark side or the side that's not understood very much? Because it's just kind of, when you get the Devil card, another way you can look at it is, oh, it's a devil. Okay, I'm not going to try to understand that anger, or why is that person angry, or why is that person jealous, if you want to look at it from the, from that standpoint, the Christian standpoint. But there's many ways to look at the Devil card. It could be, feeling defeated. Yes, it could be feelings of being trapped, feelings of focusing your energy on one thing, right? So maybe you're not focusing your energy before in a certain way, where now you are focusing that energy. So there's many ways to look at it. Then we have the Ace of Coins. All right, and the Ace of Coins is finally putting yourself in a position that you've been on this path for so long, but now things are working out. So this is like the prosperous card, prosperity. So now you're seeing things changing around after you've dealt with the Devil card. Now you have the 10 of Cups. You feel like, okay, now I've cleared away what I need to clear away. I've understood it. Now you feel like you have the support, right, you need. And maybe before you felt you didn't have the support you need, but you had to start with working through your emotions, your thoughts, what you're feeling, and then things started to look better and started to work out, right? The Hangman card is, again, the mind, right? The way that you look at things, the way that you perceive things. How are you looking at this? Why are you looking at it this way? And re-looking at things, right? So there's many ways of looking at things, but if you're only seeing it one way, then it's not going to work. But right now you've reached that like haha moment where you're like, okay, now I'm seeing things in a different way. Okay, so with that being said, this is your reading for July, Aries. I hope you enjoy your reading. Please share and definitely come back. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in August.